Okay, we're going to make this thing sound a little bit louder. This is what it's like before we've done anything. That way we'll be able to compare later. Okay, these are the articles that I think we'll need. Might need some needle nose pliers too, but I'll add those to the mix if we need to. So you got your high heat spray paint, you got a cordless drill or a drill that you can use, you've got the 1 3/4 inch, make sure it's metal, hole saw, and then I picked up this thing, which is a wooden desk leg. And this might work a little bit better than the one size dowel that needs to be recut. I think we might need a hammer to plug that thing in further. And just in case things don't go very well, I'm prepared. Okay, I've added a pair of channel locks to the mix because I had to take that gold cap off the end. Really, I just pulled it off almost all with my hand, and then I used the pliers. And I also had to take the stud out, which gives us a great hole for the drill right in the center. So I think this works out well. Instead of buying a dowel, so I think it was a $2.50 piece. Okay, now I'm ready to hammer it in, but look what we've got. Look at the length of that thing. So that's not going to work. I'm going to have to cut the dowel off at least a little bit at this upper edge, I suppose. So I'm going to go get a saw for that. Okay, now I've gone and gotten my saw there, little kind of arts and crafts saw. I like to use it for all kinds of different shade 3 things. I don't want to take too much of this off because I'd like to have still a pilot hole right in the center, but I need to have it off enough that I can get that hole saw down in there. So I'm going to go right about here. Okay, so I had tapped it in with a hammer to just hold it in place while I sawed it off, and as you can see we still have that pilot hole, but this might create a problem because it looks like they didn't even drill that right. I'm not sure. Maybe it's still in the center. Hopefully I'll line it up and make sure. This car's gone. Let's redo this. I've centered it up the best that I can by tapping on it with a hammer and getting it, just eyeballing it in the center. But even when I put this on, it looks like this bit, this hole saw, even though it's 1 3/4 inch, it looks like it's not big enough. We'll have to wait and see if it's just big enough or not quite, and that might cause some other problems. Okay, well, it started to cut, and you should be able to see a little bit of the cuttings that are happening. It might be too close, but it looks like it is cutting properly. We'll just have to wait and see, but things are going forward now. I've got to wait for my drill battery to recharge, so we'll be right back. Okay, well, after charging, I didn't think I'd get through it, but you can see in there it's trying to come out now. And actually that dowel shoved in there like I have, oh, that's working great. Oh, look at that. Son of a gun. Beauty. Beauty. Okay, it worked exactly like they said it would. I'm a little bit concerned about how I'm going to get this dowel out now, but and I was mostly concerned because I wasn't sure that I was on center, but as I started drilling into it, it was obvious that that didn't matter. So let me take this dowel out, we'll get on with the other one. Okay, back on. You can see I have my gloves on because I had to use a piece of pipe to knock the dowel back out, the leg, and busted my thumb when I did it. So don't be stupid and do that. But as you can see, the dowel worked, this leg worked pretty good. So we're going to go on with the next one.